Here's the latest version of the switch. This is the new default switch. It's got a 0.8 millimeter spring height, 0.25 tolerance on the stem and the cover here, so there's much less wiggle and twist. It's also got a 0.7 millimeter gap on the rings of the spiral, so if you see one of the bits of the spiral, there's 0.7 millimeters between them. That's what that means. And that's 2S for 2 spirals, because you can have up to 3. And I just pressed this one together. It still needs a little bit of in and out action. But let's check the... when you first put it together, it can be a little sticky. Let's just do that a bunch of times. It'll loosen itself up. Or you can just add some like super lube or something. But what's happening is when a fresh print comes out, there's often little stringies and stuff, and they can get stuck between the stem and that's exactly what's going on here. I didn't bother cleaning them off. I mean, I print so many of the damn things. If I cleaned them all off really well every single time, it would take forever. So yeah, little stringies can get caught or whatever. If you just push really hard, you'll wash that away. Knock it away. So anyways, let's take a look at the what my grams of force is going to be like. So this is, wow, it's precisely 2 grams. Let's tear that sucker and have a look. As I start pressing it, it gets nice and I've got a 1.2 millimeter pretensioner ring in there. So start pushing it about the halfway point, right about there. The halfway point is about somewhere between like 55 and 60 something grams of force, and all the way bottomed out, that's about the bottom right there. 120, 30, probably like 120. It's hard to tell. Well, actually, more like 100 actually. Yeah, because if I bottom out and then I let go just a smidge, yeah, about 100. And that'll level itself off a bit. Needs to be broken in just a smidge. Just do this a bunch of times, and it'll be smoother. But that's pretty much right what I'm going for. So if I do the equivalent about halfway down, that's what a cherry switch does. Not that the cherry is the perfect switch, but just as an example. Let me tear this baby. If I push it about halfway down to the point where it clicks, it's at about 50. 55. If I go back to the switch I just printed out, go about, I got a tear. If I go about halfway down, it's about 60. It's a little bit stronger, which is actually good. I like that. It's especially because it's a linear switch. But what's awesome about it is it's parametric. If you don't like that, how strong the spring is, just change that to 0.7 or 0.6, or increase the size of the gap, so make it like a 0.75 gap or a 0.8 gap, and you'll have a much lighter feel switch. And another thing you can do is, if it's sticking like that, is just pull the stem out and give it a smidge of a sanding, just the smidgiest of smidges of sanding, and that makes it nice and smooth again. So it's coming along nicely, and I just uploaded the latest and greatest to Thingiverse, so you can print this out for yourself and try it if you want. Just remember, print it in PETG. This spring was not made for anything else. I'll be doing tests and other materials later.